to Father and Son Reactions. I'm Larry, that's Ethan, and I think winter is on its way.
I think so too. I'm not as cold as you are, but I'm wearing short sleeves, obviously. But anyway, yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome to Father and Son Reactions. If you're new here, we post Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And today, we're going to be doing some Dire Straits.
Yeah, this is a cool tune. I'll tell you, I never really got into Dire Straits. I know they got a few songs. I know they're very, very big, and they did have some couple really huge tunes like Money for Nothing, and,
which we did on the channel a while ago.
And this song, but they're a decent band.
Yeah, I know this song too. It's a good song, but I don't think, first off, a lot of people were saying this specific performance of the song is 10 times better than the studio version. Some people were saying...
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, already it's a good song. So if it's better than how I know it, then
right.
that's how you know it's good. And also, I've never seen them play before. I don't even know what they look like. I don't think I've ever seen what they look like before. So
yeah, well, you will now.
Yeah.
At least you'll see what they looked like. What year was this? Does it say?
Nope.
Yeah, at least you'll see what they looked like years ago.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, let's do it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm curious how they're going to do it live. Let's see.
Yeah, turn it up.
Shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park the main time. Sound the river, you stone your whole everything, come on down. Man's blowing Dixie double fountain. Yeah, you feel alright when you hear the music, man. Yeah. Well, now you're slipping inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. Competition, too many other places. Yeah, but the horns, they're blowing that sound, they're blowing. Way on down south. Way on down south. London town. Check it out, Guitar George. Now he knows all them fancy chords. Ain't just rhythm gonna make that guitar cry and make it sing. Send an old guitar and just all he can afford. So one of them colored lights gonna play that today. Then Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make that fancy scene. Our daytime job you're doing quite alright, thank you very much. Do the honky tonk just like anything. Saving it up for a Friday night. Sultans, yeah, we're the Sultans on swing. Right. We stand a crowd of boys, they're just fooling around in the corner. Drunken dress their baggies and their best King's Roll. Playing man, 'cause they what they callin' it rock and roll. The Sultans, oh yeah, the Sultans play Creole. microphone. He says at last, just as the time bell rings, "Dan, you good night, now it's time to go home." Then you make it fast with just one more thing. We are the Sultans. Yeah, we are the Sultans of Sin. That's right.
is quite the way to end a song.
What a jam they had there.
I know.
Wow, you know, I was never really crazy about Dire Straits except the songs that I heard on the radio. Never had an interest in buying their albums or anything like
Just
that.
because the opportunity didn't come up, I guess?
No, they just didn't really appeal to me.
Really?
Yeah, Knopfler's voice and stuff isn't my thing. You
I
know?
love it.
I don't know, but the music, wow, they're as good as anybody.
They are better than anybody. At least I feel like, not anybody, but most people. Like, I didn't realize the amount of talent they have is incredible.
Yeah, I didn't really realize it either till I actually just saw them perform now.
Me neither.
Wow.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe just the album version, was it just me that thought this, or does the album version not showcase the drums like it does here? The drums here were absolutely amazing. Way better than the album version, or at least from what I'm remembering. Because when you listen to the album version, for me at least, it's mainly the guitar work that stands out, and here too.
Yeah.
But I never noticed how great their drummer is.
Yeah.
I mean, that was really impressive.
That was a hell of a jam.
It was.
I'll tell you what, they kept it going and it wasn't boring. Like sometimes when bands go into like a jam, like it gets a little boring. I mean, even the Dead sometimes gets a little boring, you know, when they jam a little too much, you know?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what.
I know how much you love the Dead. So.
Yeah, I mean, this just kept it going, like, and it kept my interest.
That's good.
You know, like the whole way, beginning to end.
Me too.
They kept my interest. Yeah, very cool. Very cool performance.
I think the thing I love about Knopfler's guitar playing is, first off, there's like something called like palm muting, which is you put your palm slightly on the strings, and then when you play, the notes don't hold out for as long. You can only hear them for like a second. Like, did you hear how when he was playing?
Oh, in the jam he was doing it. Yeah.
So I like that because it lets you hear it lets you hear more notes at a time.
You know what? I enjoyed that, and I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because that's
you
something.
don't hear that too often.
Not you.
Like to me, like I noticed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I noticed that was really cool.
Yeah, I like that because the thing is, when you do that technique thing, it lets you hear more notes in a second. Because think about it. If you're playing, say, like 5 notes a second, which is a lot, and they're not palm muted, or not like slightly even, they're going to be like, the notes are going to last longer, so they might overlap, but because he was slightly palm muting, you could hear more notes at a time, which is good, because when you play faster, which is what he was doing, you could hear every note individually, rather than it just all blending together.
Does this guy know his stuff or what? I mean, really?
No, I mean, it's true.
That's really cool.
I noticed it, and I noticed how great it sounded when he was doing that.
I would have never have realized that.
It was very nice. It was very nice. It was very, very
I think it's
good.
very nice that you picked up on that.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you. No, but really, I mean, very talented.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. The whole band. I mean, that jam just showed me. I was like, wow. Now, who knows? That thing could have been 30 years ago for all we know.
No, I don't know.
I mean, it looked like old, you know?
Yeah, it did. Like the quality of the video.
No, I mean, with the smoke coming up and the...
Well, it's not that the quality was bad, but I guess it
was
just looked a little older.
You can tell when they're from like the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when that even came out. 80s, early 90s? Had to be 80s.
I thought it was like a 70s
God.
song.
What, this song?
Sultans of Swing?
Nah.
You know what? I'm going to look it up right now. Let's look it up.
Had to be 80s.
I'm going to embarrass you right now. I'm just kidding. I'm sure I'll be the one.
Embarrass me.
I'm probably.
I thought they came up in the 80s. That's what I thought.
Maybe.
Well, just type.
Sultans of Swing release date 78.
All right, I was close.
Yeah. But
I was close.
Yeah, it's late 70s.
Yeah, so that video had to be 80s.
So if you thought this was 80s, wow, then they must have been ahead of their time. Because
I don't know.
Now that I think about it, I could see it sounding 80s. So I guess That's pretty cool that
I
they.
figured it was 80s. I thought it was 80s.
It does sound. It does sound. It has.
I
a lot
don't
of
think of them
80s.
as like a 70s band, you know. So
Well, a lot of the songs, well, obviously, "Money for Nothing" is not the '70s,
right.
right? So, which that's a great song. I love "Money for
Yeah,
Nothing."
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, great band, very talented.
I had
love.
no idea that they were around in the 70s. I thought they were a child of the 80s.
No, I guess not.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, you learned something new. all
But
the
that was
time.
late '70s. It wasn't like '72.
Right, yeah.
You know, like
yeah,
it was like '70, like almost '80s.
yeah.
You know, like they wanted to be a part of the '70s, so they started in late. You know, they were like, "Hey, we're a '70s band. Don't forget about us. Don't categorize us with '80s. This is '78."
Yeah.
You know, so great song though. Great
Yeah,
song.
great tune, great jam. I loved the jam.
Me too.
I thought it was great.
I thought it was great too. Very happy that
Awesome.
we did this. It was quite the treat. Sometimes watching songs live that you know and seeing it done live is different than just hearing the song normally. 'Cause
Oh,
you
of
see them
course.
do it. It's such a
And you
treat.
see it in a whole different way, and you hear it in a whole different
Yeah,
way as well.
It was very much a big treat. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm happy we did this.
Me too.
This was a great performance. There were a good amount of people that suggested this specific one. So, to those of you who suggested this, thank you.
Thumbs up to you,
Thank you,
whoever
guys.
suggested this. Very
Thank
cool.
you, thank you. And if
Very
you did
cool.
suggest this, please, and even if you didn't suggest this, please let us know what other songs by them we gotta check out. Because I know there's gotta be others. There's no way that this and Money for Nothing are the only two that are good, right? Because those are the only two I know. So,
I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but I'm sure if someone named one or two, I'd be, oh, yeah.
Well, there was one that someone suggested called Walk of Life. I think.
Oh, yeah, great song.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that could be possible for us.
Yeah, oh, that would be
Because
next.
someone said that was a good song.
Yeah, that would be the next Dire Straits
Okay,
song,
okay.
I would believe.
Okay,
Sure.
unless they have others that anyone else says are better, let us know. Let us know.
Yeah,
How to
for
do-
sure.
But yeah, again, thank you all so much for joining us today and for suggesting this song. Thumbs up to you guys that suggested it because absolutely incredible. And yeah, thank you all for joining us, and we will see you all in the next one.
That is true. Hit us up on the Insta.